Good morning, folks. I'm the voice of dog. With me is Highwang. Hello.
Bone Skull.
It's time for more plague. that's, that's such an unhelpful tip.
Life happens. Good luck.
Get fucked, asshole. No one cares about me. It's great.
The real It's a real tone setter for the game, isn't it? When the first message you get is no one cares about you.
Oh right, I forgot. This opens to the void. Okay, what are my stats? Exhaustion is low, hunger is medium. Probably gonna need to eat a bread. Thirst isn't showing up.
Thirst isn't showing up because you have none.
Oh, okay. But it will when I eat something.
Yeah, egg and toast.
Might as well. I can't combine them, right? I just eat them.
No, no, you just eat the raw egg.
Good. Good. Smart. Uh. Okay. Ah, yeah, we got summoned.
What's our map look like in terms of tasks? Oh right. Big Vlad wants to talk.
Yeah, so we should probably do that immediately.
What are the other circles?
Father is dead. A bizarre creature was captured here. One can buy things in this shop no matter the reputation. That's just what's his name's place. Someone's selling a revolver. Var the Scarface buys organs. Okay, well we're going to Vlad's first, and then maybe we can swing over. It's not. It's just right down the road.
All right.
Please stop making noises.
I hate to say it, but the village on the River Gorkon is very unusual.
Okay. Guess I can't let my stamina run out, otherwise I might put myself in a bad situation.
Well, you're no longer
Hey,
wanted.
I'm no longer
So,
wanted, so I can shop at stores.
mm-hmm. So you have cash?
Yeah. No. That's not it. Is this it?
It has a sign on it, so it must be some kind of facility.
Canned food, $2.94. $4.55, $2.24, 80.
I wonder what our stuff sells for if we hover over it.
$1.58 for this weak ass knife.
I mean, that sounds like some kind of cheap food.
You mean the $1.58?
Yeah. And I'm guessing everything else is kind of not expensive.
53, 35. That's not expensive.
How much does the milk sell for?
That's not milk, it's tan.
A tasty dairy drink satisfying. Oh, so it's milk plus, it sounds like.
Sounds like milk light. I guess I should. For 130, that seems pretty good.
Yeah, I'd get one because it is a dairy drink, so it will spoil.
Yeah. Maybe some smoked meat.
It is preserved.
It's preserved. Alright. That leaves me with about 300. I'm sorry, 400.
I mean, canned goods are non-perishable.
It's pretty expensive.
It's true.
I think I'm good for the moment. I'm gonna have to drink that tan first, right? Because that's gonna go bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I just don't know how long.
Yeah, I really hope I haven't. Well, it's not. It's not the biggest investment, but it's still an investment, and we can't afford to lose anything in this game. No one cares about me.
Rock should learn from the Fear and Hunger guys. Just eat rotten whatever you need to eat.
Seems the Barack prophecy is true. Each Barack will spill a river of blood or drown the town in blood, maybe. The wording varies, so it goes. So much death. Of course, he may not have spilled it himself, but it's all happening because of him, just as the prophecy foretold.
Some
Bullshit.
like something Nostradamus bullshit. Say something vague and everybody will believe it.
Ooh, safety pin? Both safe and
What's
unsafe
safer?
at the same time. I'm not I'm not trading my bandages or tourniquets.
Seems like an unsafe trade.
You've got same thing though. Raisins.
Raisins. I like how the raisin description is this wouldn't satisfy an infant.
Garbage. Worthless. What's that over there? Grocery.
We know the ladies give some kind of
Ask for
small food
repair.
for medicine.
A murderer walks the streets. Won't stay home no matter what we tell him. That's a weird thing to say. Fate will get you anywhere. It's like anything can happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. Perhaps we have several. It all started with that awful tower. There's nothing we can do now. Kids do whatever they damn well please. Can't say anything to them. I mean that. Try, but the words stick in your throat. They've become complete strangers to us. What does this have to do with the tower? The tower crushes us. Try to speak a word against us, and there's actually a compulsion.
This is weird.
Yeah.
I don't think this was ever in the original.
Huh. Do you know who built it? The Canes. If the Sabrovs were in this town by themselves, it'd be such a nice place. They're smarter than us.
That feels like a really on point metaphor. Also, hey, look at that there beef jerky.
Beef jerky for 8.
What's the pendant trade for?
6.
Oh, we have.
No.
Yeah, there's no clean trade, and that sucks.
Peanuts. No. I'm good. Well, also, ask for repair.
Yeah, there are some NPCs that can just repair your gear.
Oh, not enough resources. So you need to have resources, of course.
Razor, some kind of whetstone, and something else. I'd like to trade with you for my conscience sake, but no one will trade with thieves or murderers. Barter's about trust.
And neither thief nor murderer, pal. You do well to remember that. Otherwise, I'll murder you.
Barter is a sacred tradition. You understand that it's not about objects at all, do you?
So you trade your coat for a match, then?
I might have accepted that offer, but I won't trade with a man who has a burdened conscience. Why poison my own fate?
We were just talking about that, but now we can say there's no fate. We make our own lives.
You're weird. Your fate won't improve my life, only my own trust. Get it? When I trust someone, I get lucky, so good things come my way.
Trust is about forgiving your enemies and seeing the good in them. Bandage for 4. Ooh, he wants water.
Before water, which is quite a lot, because you're also losing the empty bottle.
I'm losing the bottles. I'm not worried about the water right now. I'm worried about the bottles. So I would have to say,
Well, what's your health look like right now? Because I do remember we got beat up.
oh shit, I did get hurt.
Is okay. You'll survive a blow or two.
Drunk
But
trades
yeah,
are not great, I assume.
but this guy brings up a good point in that a lot of your resources are going to be bartering in the hobo economy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey. Oh, hey.
Because everyone's willing to trade, you just have to figure out what they want.
Mm-hmm. We're children. We're children. Do you still have a name? What do you mean still? Father threw his out. He's faceless now. Makes me kind of sad. Why did he do that? Guess he did something bad. I wonder what. Or something good. That's how it usually goes. Really? Do you know for sure? Because he can't tell now. He understood something very important.
I like that second line. He's like, just,
Leave
just,
me, leave me alone, kid. You're weird. Is that a first aid
yo,
kit? No, it's an
immunity
immunity booster. Fingernail. I want that, but I don't
What
think
are our trade values? I feel like the walnut and the safety pin are good for fast travel.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't think the adults trade in nuts and pins.
That's all you want, kid? Fine. I'm running out of space anyway. And I'm losing on the deal, so I guess my rep's going up.
Yeah, because you did the deal in a favorable condition, so your reputation goes up.
Mm-hmm. I can trade the scrap name for a bullet again. You think
That's an odd
that's it?
one.
Is that a good trade?
It would be good if you had a gun, but we don't.
Well, I've already got one bullet, so it's just gonna stack. I'll be making space in my inventory.
That is a valid argument too. If only this was like Metro and we could trade in bullets.
Yeah. That was a cool system. I like that. That made sense. Another fingernail for 6. Another morphine for 6.
Man, these kids are loaded.
These kids
What the
are
heck?
loaded. Oh, you want a lot of stuff, but immunity boosters I'm not that concerned about at the moment.
Kids just sitting here like, hey, you want some ivermectin?
Soap.
How, how about morphine? I got this guy talking about silent. I got it from this guy talking about Silent Hill.
Yeah. That guy just... that guy's constantly shooting up for some reason.
Could you bring up the map again?
Close.
Okay, you are going in the right direction.
Yeah, let's go,
if we go
this way.
They'll know.
They'll know.
That little detail certainly sets the tone for what Barack is.
Yeah.
His first thought isn't, this isn't a bad idea, it's, they'll know.
Clothes.
The gut.
Fingernail for 6. Charm for 5.
Bummer.
Bummer. Money. Yeah, bullets are still a precious item that we can trade for, and they don't take up a lot of space. Cloth gloves.
How much do these sell for?
Bullets? $80 a piece.
Meh.
Speaking of... we can get safety pins. Are matches really important? Yeah, it looks like it.
They are a trade item.
Yeah.
Though I believe their trade value is only 1 for whoever takes it.
Uh-huh.
Have we pathed the logic? We are currently pathing some logic.
Yeah.
Torpid is learning about the barter economy. Torpid? Force a dog.
How dare
You can tell. You can tell who I work with on a daily basis.
Oh shit, somebody's getting attacked over there. I'm gonna ignore that. That has nothing to do with me. This is not Yakuza.
Oh god, Ichiban out here would be weird.
Ichiban would fucking die because he wouldn't be able to solve every problem here. This is a game about not being able to do everything at once.
Ichiban would like explode for not being able to like suplex the plague.
Yeah, he would cry a lot. I mean, sir.
Wait, how much is he offering for lockpicks? Or how much value does he get for lockpicks? Because he likes lockpicks.
12?
Yeah.
Are lockpicks that precious?
Well,
He must be a thief.
yeah, he must have a very interesting profession that he'd trade morphine for a lockpick.
I could have sworn I had an extra lockpick, but was that the bloody one?
I believe so, and I think we sold that.
No, I didn't. I think it's right there, to the right of my current cursor.
Oh, I guess people don't want...
People don't want the bloody one, because it's been used to fucking shiv somebody.
I don't know, I feel like a lockpick for both food and medicine is pretty hot.
Yeah.
And if it's not... And since the trade is in his favor, people in this area would like you more.
Mm. And I can still use the bloody lockpick as a lockpick, right?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Well, then... Okay, here, it's here. I'm here.
This is such a lame thing to say, but people really, really like favorable trades. I learned that from card games.
Yes. People like getting something for nothing.
Or for a better deal.
People like deals. Ma'am, do you know how I get into this building? So relieved they brought fresh water from the springs, otherwise we'd have to drink from the Gorgon. Have you lost it? You see the abattoir over there? Guess where all its waste gets dumped. You have no sense of humor today. Who'd drink from the Gorgon? Even blood would be better, so fresh spring water is good news. Wonder how long it'll last. Did something change? Fat Vlad used to manage the water bearers. Now it's his son. The father is cruel, but he knows his business. The son is kinder, but useless. He'll certainly mess everything up. What use are kind people? We aren't kind. We don't deserve kindness.
Ah, this is absolutely a Eastern European
This
game.
is fucking
Good lord.
Russian. This is very Russian right now. You're not cruel, you're just bitter. Vlad the Younger manages the water bearers now, but he's a simpleton. I've even heard rumors he might be digging a well. Surely false, of course. Even someone completely incompetent wouldn't do that.
What's wrong with digging a well? And yeah, if I remember right, Fat Vlad's entrance faces a road.
Okay.
Well, I shouldn't say road, but like a sidewalk. Because technically you're on a road right now.
This is not even the right building. I'm on the wrong side of the fence. I somehow took the garden gate instead of the front gate.
I love this idea of Vlad just looking out, like, moving his shutters ever so slightly to see you in his backyard.
What is this guy doing?
I mean, I could just let him through the back, but... Nah.
This guy wants lockpicks, but has nothing. Oh,
It's
this
the
might
same
be
dude, I
might be
believe.
the same guy, yeah.
Oh, that would be a pretty sick poster.
What's up?
Stupid. Oh, stupid. Oh, how stupid I was.
That familiar old face. You know, I remember what your esteemed father looked like when he was young. I am, after all, only 15 years younger. He was a very decent person. He had a real spine.
I'm honored. I say, not feeling all that honored.
Welcome home, my dear boy. Welcome home. The reception was rather lukewarm, wasn't it?
That's fine. I expected this.
I'm getting reports that you're a villain, my boy. A murderous villain. My people are upset that they couldn't do you in. They're an ugly mob, aren't they? So small-minded. Animal, beast, swine. At least you slipped away. Perhaps I should stand up for you.
But how could I be the villain? That's crazy. I'm the protagonist. I partially dealt with the whole mess. Well, partially. That would be useful. Can you really? No. Do I want to be in debt to this guy? I'm not sure.
That's the question.
Yeah.
Do you wish to feign ignorance for help but a debt?
Yeah.
Now that's more like it. An independent lad, just like your father. He despised patronage too. Always by himself. Wouldn't even take my advice. Wouldn't bow to anyone. Shame. A supple backbone could be useful. It could improve the situation for everyone.
Do you know who killed him?
Not you, that's much I know. But we'll find out soon enough. Soon enough.
So why did you summon me?
My power is immense, boy. Have you forgotten? Everything you see here is mine. The whole Bull Enterprise, the abattoir, the factory, the warehouse, the station. The town's veins are my reins, its meat and bones my throne. I am the master, and I expect to be obeyed.
And everyone really obeys you?
Like they have a choice. I pulled a few strings already. A word or two about you, and your esteemed father. The web is moving as we speak. The servants pass the word to the high-ups, and the high-ups talk to the lower downs. They calm the mob, and the mob, they eventually will get their hands on the killer.
Finding the killer is my responsibility now.
At least take my advice. I'm always eager to help Isidore's son. Stay a while. Don't go out. My house is big, plenty of space. If you need anything, just call the servants.
Why should I do that?
For your future's sake, my boy. Wants the rush? Take a rest. You've suffered so much, and the rest of the town will have a rest of you.
I'll take care of my future myself. The lump. That's what the mansion's called, the lump.
I believe so.
Hey, where are you staying? The lump. Oh.
I mean, it's better than Butcher Cow Palace.
Hang on. Money!
That's a lot of money, actually.
That's a lot of money. I'll take that. This isn't a
They
big...
remade.
Oh, it's there's not actually much to look at. It said there was a place to sleep.
Yeah.
Right
Did
there?
you see that couch? The couch behind you.
Oh, that couch. Yeah, I could sleep on that couch. It wouldn't be
I
that
wouldn't like it.
comfortable. I wouldn't like it, but I could. I wouldn't be able to lay down completely, so it would be pretty awful. But, I could sleep a couple of hours. What do you think?
We're still pretty good on exhaustion. I'm more worried about hunger and drinking our spoiling tan.
Oh yeah, okay. That is for thirst and hunger, right?
Yeah, I'm just curious how much it restores, and this seems like a good litmus test.
Okay. Decent amount.
Yeah, staves it off.
All right.
I will admit my timeline may be a bit skewed because I'm used to the original game where the ticker turns at midnight. I'm not quite sure how 2 does it. So if I were a betting man, I would probably want to see Barack's house sooner than later.
Mm-hmm.
The logic vision.
Hazelnut. Match. You only want a charm, though. I could take everything you got for them for my charm.
You'd be trading the charm up for kid trading items, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell?
Gear. Candle. Package. Oh, the mystery package. Oh boy. I've got 5 needles, though.
I'd say go for it because you have 2 scissors, and that's like a 3 trade, right?
Are scissors useful anywhere else?
Nope, they are a barter item.
Oh. Oh, okay.
And how
So-
much is the package?
8.
Yeah.
Alright.
What's in the mystery box?
Use.
Yes.
What was in it?
Oh.
Oh no, I didn't see what was in it.
It's the... Oh, wait, Oh, you were highlighting the match. Never mind. I thought it was the match.
An egg. There was an egg. Maybe some toast.
I don't know if this is worth it.
I don't... Oh, I got another morphine.
Okay, I think that'd be worth it.
Yeah. I'm sure it was worth it. I just don't know how worth it was.
And this is why Vod doesn't play gachapons.
That's really stupid that they don't show you, but okay. Okay.
I seriously thought when you were highlighting the match, I thought that was all that was in it.
Well, a single match was in that giant bundle. Yeah. I'd be a little mad. No one cares about me.
Yo, what's with that bull? Hey, Nukarin, Bikara, you are a good man. Buy my bull.
Why would I want a bowl?
It's not just any bull. It brings luck. When the time comes, it could tell you what to do.
Can it talk?
Unent, it is known. It will talk on the scariest day of your life, showing you the right day. Cardla. I'd rather not have it at all. Perhaps there won't be a scary day in my life then.
So you're selling a curse on 4 legs. Great. I'll take it from you if you pay me.
Take him for 200. It's a good bull. Bikara, it'd be useful to you.
I don't have a place to keep it.
Pay me now and I'll bring it to your place later. There'll come a day when you'll be grateful to me. I mean, a bull for $200. That's like...
Wait, I'm
that's just
paying
meat
him
storage. Yeah, you would be paying him for the bull.
though? 200 is... That's a lot of... I mean...
This is a tricky one because I don't remember what the bull does. I did buy it myself, but I don't remember it remarkably. I'd buy the bull, but I'm bad with money.
Go. Additional votes are available for a bounty. So if you feel very strongly about it, feel free to use all of your channel points that you are clearly using elsewhere.
I see we have a very clear idea of, affordable corruption in politics.
Yes. Although I've been looking into it slowly into sound alerts because I do kind of want to do a little bit of a soundboard thing for channel points.
I do too, but I don't know what system I'd use.
I think it's called soundalerts.com, and you kind of link it to your shit. I think that's what Ryudo uses. I gotta ask Ryudo. Because I mean, somebody should be able to just play anytime.
Make it 1 point, be utterly miserable.
I would not do that to myself, but okay, that's a yes. Fine, here's the money. We'll see if you keep your word. You better be worth it.
We did get, 300 bones from Vlad, so we're still technically $100 up.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Marbles.
Kids might like marbles.
Yeah.
Kids might also shoot marbles at unknowable eldritch creatures. Some dude in a hurry.
That dude looks like he fell out of Anthology.
What was that cog?
Scrap metal.
Oh.
Okay, right down the road.
I think I just saw the running dude there.
Yeah, that guy. Sir?
If you see a man, run. Men are angry today. They killed the likes of you and I.
You think we have anything in common?
We are not human. We are different.
I am made of flesh and blood, so I'll take your advice.
You look like a murderer. Do not delve into the town's flesh if you want to live. Keep to the outskirts. Less people there.
Can't. Got business. There, locked shut. Won't let anyone in. Not that I object. There must be order. And so it was ordered. Who ordered that? Saburov, of course, the governor. Oh, so the house is off limits. So you're Brock's son, then, the one who left town so long ago. You missed him by hours. Guess it wasn't in the cards. Couldn't you have gotten here, say, yesterday? Everything would be different then. And he waited for you so eagerly. And yet, I've returned. Yesterday, I was a murderer.
Technically, today you were a murderer.
Did they get mad? Huh?
Why are you covered in blood?
I fell down the stairs. Who are you?
You're an outsider. I've never seen you before, and I know everyone.
I'm from here, but I've been away for a while.
You do look like the old man. You could be his son.
I am his son.
What I want to know is, why are you covered in blood?
None of your business.
Whatever. But I'll remember you.
Likewise.
That kid looks like the plot device for an Are You Afraid of the Dark episode.
Kuno doesn't fucking care!
God.
Every little kid I see, I'm expecting him to be Kuno. Which would be kind of funny for a mod. And then extremely annoying every moment afterwards.
10,000 channel points. The crowd's gone mad. Like frightened children. So eager to catch someone, anyone, and no idea who. Some say it was an outsider, others a shabneck. When it hits home, people are quick to drag the clay wench from the depths of the memory.
What?
A Shabnakadir. Steppe legend.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Well, maybe the killer was a Shabnet. Who else? A person couldn't have done this.
You think so?
Isidore was a man. Man must not kill man, and so man does not kill man. At least not in this town, they don't.
Obviously, they do now. I'm done with you. You're not helpful.
One option was bullshit, and all I could think of is the Jack line from Strangers of Paradise.
Yeah. Okay, where's Sabarov?
We don't know. What does the circle in your house say?
They might know what happened. I guess I'm supposed to be talking to more of them. Hey, any of
Yeah,
you
we
want to
should-
buy a bull?
I got a river to sell you in the desert.
Sabarov. Real ruler is Fat Vlad. Money's power. Kane still have the power of fear. Where's my father's body? No clue. Do you even have a place to stay now? Yeah. Kinda. They do. Okay.
Why do we have like a circle in the middle of nowhere? Oh, the bizarre creature. Getting there looks a little awkward though.
But, okay, where's Sabarov? We don't know, do we?
No, we do not.
I guess we're not going to pursue it, then?
Try hovering over some of the red buildings, because I know, Volgimski's house is red. So I'd assume any important NPC has their house labeled as red.
Well, that's the lump.
Try going northeast from Olgimski's.
Northeast.
That's a red house, and we don't know who owns it.
Could be that one.
Possibly.
You think it's worth checking out, or should I go for the bizarre creature?
We have about an hour.
I see how I can get to the bizarre creature. I gotta go here.
Yeah. I don't think that'll take an hour. We could probably, like, do both.
Probably.
I love our side adventure of Artemy Barak, bull salesman.
I am not even gonna look over there.
But you'd make a killing doing recycling stuff out here.
Yeah, where's the tear machine?
Disco Elysium is the best game you could never talk about.
Pretty much.
I hate how I saw that rubble and thought, oh, I can't go this way.
Me too, and I was like, I'm gonna try to go there anyway, because the map said it was open. Oh, hey.
Yo, what the fuck?
Should I get close to this?
Well, I think I know what this town's name is. Salem?
Charm.
Huh.
Taking it.
So at the moment, it seems like we don't have any leads.
Yeah.
What is our... Should we review our mind map?
I don't know.
And nothing really seems urgent.
No.
There is something we could pursue looking at the data we have available right now, because last stream you attended a quote-unquote trial where they were talking about a kid who has poisoned animals and ran away.
Yeah. Where was that?
And we did run into a kid on the outskirts at the train station we jumped off of.
So that's all the way over here.
It is a bit of a walk. But also, we could also pursue our curiosity and examine that red building that I pointed out.
I'd say we should head towards this red building and then find a place to sleep.
Sounds good. Gotta digest the public burning we just watched.
Yeah. Fingernail. Come on. 1-to-1. Yes. What's that? Tweezers. Interesting.
That
could be
that
very
is an
useful.
item. Yeah, that is for trading with adults for repair services.
Hello, marble? Marble for 4. How about a fish hook?
I think the tweezers are also 2, so the fish hook would be a pretty good one.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, mister, why does this talisman have, like, burn marks on it?
Don't think about it.
Okay. I'm gonna go play with soap.
Yeah.
It's a real immediate tone setter when you see a group of people and just immediately panic.
Hey, they're the ones offering the trade. Beetle.
That's some, like, Animal Crossing vibes there of, like,
Yeah.
I found a beetle.
Okay, here's the building. Fingernail for 6. Peanuts for 4. Was that in that box, perhaps?
I think it might have been.
I can get another fingernail or morphine.
Because, like, what the marbles are for,
Safety
the
pins,
peanuts
too.
are for. So that's one of those items.
I'll take the fingernail. I feel like I'm gonna need
Beetle
to move fast. I could also trade the marbles and the beetle for morphine.
Yeah.
Do I want
Though
to?
keep in mind. Well, what else are you going to trade them for is the question.
I don't know. I'll take just the fingernail for now.
We are sitting on 2 morphine at the moment.
Yeah, we got 2 already.
And what's his name? James Sutherland would kill for those.
No, he doesn't do the ampules. That's Harry.
What does James use?
I think there were ampules too, probably. Smoked fish.
Ooh. Ooh, that's good. Preserved food, hello?
6 and 1. Charm and the match.
Yeah? Wait, what are the... Well, we do need the needles for other things, so maybe don't trade those.
Yeah.
The immunity boosters are so funny to me, because it's just like, hey, mister, you want some dubious drugs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the ampules from, like... From Silent Hill... Oh, the needles are actually pretty expensive. Though her morphine is a lot more expensive.
Her morphine is expensive, but I could also get another fingernail.
That is a fast travel currency. It's an interesting trade-off because the needles are good for picking locks in cabinets,
Which
but
could
the
have
cabinets are
anything.
or nothing.
Or nothing, yeah. Nah. Hates me.
Oh, we're unwelcome in the Tanners, huh? Was it
Yes.
because of the man you stabbed in self-defense?
Maybe. Why are you sitting in the dark, ma'am? Ma'am? Is everything okay?
Times are hard, okay? It's hard to import in. It's hard to import in fucking lantern oil when the trains won't work. But yeah, ampules always freaked me out as like a healing game item, because have you ever seen how they open them?
You don't. You stab them with a syringe.
Mm-hmm. But like the Silent Hill devs don't really characters don't really have that, so I just imagine it snapping off the top and spraying like broken glass everywhere. Also, it doesn't help that the only thing I've seen in ampules, at least from my experience, are heavily carcinogenic materials.
I can't go in.
So I guess that's just kind of
Yep.
a nothing.
Yeah, too bad. But I got a bunch of...
Okay. The theater. Unnecessary to do, but I would absolutely recommend going to the theater whenever possible.
Oh, it's where we remove the lockpick.
Time waits no more. It isn't uniform. Each day is followed by a shorter night, and each night by a yet shorter day. The end is closer than you think.
Thank you, Gramophone Man.
Broken heart.
Do they not show the theater yet?
Nope.
Oh, what's that Red Cross building we were hovering over just now? Town Hall. The thing below it? Never mind then. That's weird. I thought they'd show the theater.
Time to drink.
I mean, I won't say no to that.
Guess I should run down there. It can't be that far.
It is technically 2 districts away, but we have a lot of time on our hands. Also, I think I have a vague idea where the theater is if you want to amuse that, but
Yeah, where is it? Is it here? Did I find it?
no, but I think that might show you where the theater is. So that means your map updated.
Okay, there we go. Cool.
Yes.
Can I go drink
believe
first? And then I can
Go
maybe
for
fast
it.
travel there? Actually, no, I can't really.
Um, Not really. I was gonna say look northward, but it's still pretty far away.
Well, time to drink.
Oh, you mean drink water? I was expecting something else, Barack.
No, time to drink. Back to being not cared about. Isn't it wonderful?
In some ways, yeah. Apathy is a rogue's powerful tool.
Marbles.
Red.
Thread.
I would not trade with this lady. Bandits and tourniquets are valuable.
Yeah. Ma'am?
So, fun little bit of trivia. If this is the place I remember it being, in the original game, this place was called the Twirine Shabine.
Okay.
Also, the jams here are dope.
Want me to sing you a nice little song?
Appearance isn't everything.
Rattle's out of control. At least they looked human before. You hear about the stabbings? There's people with knives out there in the streets, brother.
That's impossible. Stabbings don't happen here.
I mean, I'm quite an artist with a knife myself, but that's different. Everyone knows I obey no law. These people, there's no wholesome fear left in them. Kniving is taboo around here. That's why I love this town. But you know the tricks of the trade, don't you? I could tell by your hands.
Surgeon, part of my job.
You're a dangerous man. I'm dangerous too. We could reach an understanding if you behave yourself in my establishment.
Those people with knives, are they still trying to avenge Barack?
I don't even care. If they come here, they'll regret it. He who lives by the knife dies by the knife. Such people are outlaws. Killing them incurs no punishment, only gratitude. Cain says so.
That's fair. Only a butcher has the right to cut flesh.
Where has that last been? Covered in mud. Tracked it all over the floor. And you know what? I never laid a finger on Fahad.
There's wickedness in my eyes. Twirine, what is that?
So, we have heard mention of the local herbs around here, twire.
Oh, they make liquor out of that, yeah. It isn't absinthe. Which, you know, they also are probably doping with stuff.
Absolutely.
It just dampens all the other senses. There's no such thing as bad twirine. I don't know, that probably is bad for me right now.
Candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker.
Fine.
Feels kind of rude just to say, you don't exactly look rich.
So what do you do? Thanks for the drink.
I am the rock in which is built the stairway to tomorrow.
Did you build the weird thing? Is that you? Were you responsible for that? Anyway.
That's a good line. Listen to the roar of this terrible earth. Because we kind of already have been doing hearing of that.
It shows hidden places and conversations on the map.
Oh. I don't think I ever got that.
Herbal
Ooh, we are
infusion. Cool.
We are pretty hungry, though.
Ooh. Coffee. Smoked fish. Okay.
I believe the salty orb is a pretty good one, but I don't quite remember how much.
Probably should eat this fish, huh?
Maybe. We are quite hungry.
Yeah. And a bread, maybe.
I see you got. I see you got the McFish.
Mm-hmm. Gross.
Now, well, I shouldn't
just,
say.
I just can't do fish. I hate fish.
That's fair. I adore fish personally, but like I could understand why people don't like it.
I have a revulsion to the smell. I can eat like fish and chips if it's like, you know, fried and not incredibly oily, but
It's really funny. I kind of despise fish and chips, but like
that would explain
eat
it then. It's not real fish. It's not fish. It's not like a thing of, it's not like a fillet of salmon or something.
it's cod, which is a fish. It's just not great.
Yeah.
Thought you were an herbalist here to sell herbs.
Do you buy twire?
We're not just interested in twire, ash and swish, swavery, white whip, and of course, are all of course more rare, so more expensive.
You value time.
We only got 2 weeks until September ends. We're now in the golden time of harvest. We need to stock up for the whole year ahead.
How much do you pay?
It's different every day. Depends on what we're burned. Some herbs may cost triple sometimes.
Okay.
I didn't know this was a money-making opportunity.
That's some expensive fish. All right. Think I'm good here for now, right?
Yeah. You now have knowledge of a business opportunity, a food salesman, and place to buy weird booze. I do miss the Twirene Shabine, though.
Okay. All the way over there.
Yeah, there's really no boats. Well, actually, could you bring up the map again? If you're worried for time, we could take that middle boat. Yeah. But are we close to a boat?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we are. It would save time. It would just be a little excursion to the left. Or you could just get the city underneath your feet. I'm also wondering if I should point you in the direction of a business opportunity now that we're aware of it.
Ah, revolver.
Gun. Yeah, no boats lead to the theater, but there's one relatively close by.
Yeah, I could go here. Is it worth it, though?
I am an insane person and would argue take to the streets, learn the roads. But if you're pressed for time, could be worth
I'm really
it.
not pressed for time right now. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is wild that at night you could just see the fucking
The thing.
polyhedron glowing ominously.
The shape.
I was gonna call it the dodecahedron. I was like, no, that's not it.
That's not. Yeah. That's a shape we can perceive.
Oh, the reputationless shop is not Bad Grief shop.
I guess not.
So the question is it open at like dead o'clock at night?
Oh, right. There's the fortress. Oh, it would be right here. Whole fish. Pemmican.
He does seem a bit more expensive.
Yeah, that's 288 for fish, but I can sell things here.
Wow, yeah, huh?
Tyrene is 64. Fingernails are 63. Revolvers are 80. Toast is 128. I'm still not going to do that.
Yeah, these are all okay, but like nothing really.
Why are
that would,
empty bottles worth more than water bottles?
I don't know. I was gonna say maybe the difference is due to the water, but then the water would be.
Holy, this coffee is worth a 160.
I would personally sell the coffee because, like,
Yeah.
I don't like the idea of trading waking hours for health, especially when health is a fucking premium.
Yeah, alright, I'll take the smoked fish, and that'll be a good trade.
Do you mind if I go on a funny tangent about a video game I played recently in regards to like empty containers?
Sure.
There's a game that I was told to check out called Open Sewer. It's like a big kind of like open world survival game about running an apartment complex. And I was looking for a container to store water in, and I found a pretty good one, but it had 2 liters of urine in it. But for some odd reason, I couldn't just empty it into the ground outside. I had to find someone's sink specifically,
Weird.
which I thought was just kind of insane.
Oops.
Me sitting here with a container of dubious liquid. What do I even do with this?
Well, I gotta get rid of this urine. Gotta get rid of this piss somehow.
Ooh, a dumpster.
Free bottle.
Hey,
Gross.
people are just throwing these things away. That open sewer is so strange because it has a similar idea to Pathologic of the game has numerous nooses with which to strangle you, but I feel like they go by way quicker. Because like I get hungry or way quicker, and the sicko mode thing they do is you have to start the game with an addiction. Like it is non-negotiable. So I wind up in a situation of like, yo, where can I find some mushrooms? I'm dying here. Razor.
3. But I can only
Sadly-
trade matches.
I would say it's a shame that matches are such a rare trade item, seemingly, but like, who would throw away a singular unused match?
4 for these, but hazelnuts, it's not really like a good trade. If I'm understanding this game's economy. Fingernails are 5. Grindstone.
Yo. Also, as someone who has their own like nice sharpening setup with a whetstone, that grindstone's fucking tiny, dude. Yeah, trading for matches like seems like a good trade. The only issue is that like, man, we haven't seen any matches like at all.
I'm guessing this is it.
That's a good assumption. No one goes to the theater these days. Art is dead. Oh, this is staff entrances.
Oh, pharmacy.
Really, they have matches for trade.
Scalpel. That's an expensive ass scalpel.
Well, it helps that it's not rusty.
That's crazy. That's seasoning.
I just had kind of a morbid thought. Is rust the bonito flakes of the rusty scalpel?
Yes. What? Hey, you want people to go to the theater, but you making it hard.
Yeah, it shouldn't be this hard to go to the theater. Whoa!
Oh no.
Oh, square up. I think a drunk belligerent is fighting you. Or we could run, yeah.
Or I could run for it. Hey. Fuck. Oh shit. How do I switch weapons?
R stick?
Will you run away already? Can't even see you, my dude. Yeah, fuck off.
Okay, now is the time to use your bandages and tourniquet. Because I believe those are immediate HP restoration, just not great.
Stop bleeding and you stop death. Or delay it at least. Okay.
Why does using a band-aid increase your thirst?
Dries you out.
You also have that tourniquet if you want to, like, level yourself out a little better.
Yeah. I got a bloody bandage.
It's a dead item. It's so ridiculous, isn't it?
I wasn't in the condition to take a singular hit more, so I wasn't gonna push it.
Plus the seasoned scalpel is broken at the moment.
Yeah, I don't even have my scalpel anymore. Man.
Try another door?
What door?
Where's that? We've only seen 3 of the 4 sides of the building, I'm pretty sure. There we go. A grand theater's gotta have a grand entrance.
Please welcome the actor, Artemi Burach. let us examine him. The will is present. Emotions, sure, there are emotions. Intellect, well, no one expected a miracle. Not from this specimen. He's no true human, but a larva. Just like all the larvae we've seen here lately. Pardon me, I shouldn't have been so rude. You are, after all, the star of the show.
How should I act then?
Here's some advice. Actually, the only advice that matters. Try not to die. Ever. Do you understand? Like, never ever. At all. Or it'll turn bad. Not just for you, but for all of us.
And why is that?
It would wound the world. Irreversibly. And the world, it's not in the best shape as it is. So I'd kindly ask you to do your very best. Work hard. Take care of yourself.
Where are the other two? The bachelor and the girl.
They're waiting for you to exit the scene. They want to learn about their fates as well.
We got a line here. Come on, we got several shows to do
What's
today.
mine then?
Oh, I can't help but pity you. Look, there will be a happy ending. You'll even believe that you won. No guilty conscience either. So relax, man of fate. Next.
What do you mean?
Next.
Alright, yeah, we gotta go, man. Come on. You're not the only protagonist.
Not when I'm in.
I had several paths and liked none. One had me as a beast man, another as a hunchback, the third as the indentured servant of some outside force.
The theater has seen better days. The repertory is getting stale. Same play over and over again. Beginning to get on my nerves.
Place looks empty.
We have a ton of step theater costumes in the storeroom, especially those wicked birds, Mushubun, the ones that symbolize death. Do step people like to play with death?
It's actually more about life.
Curious, but I'm not interested in costumes. I'm interested in showing the authentic relationship of man and death. Stage props are unneeded for that. What one needs is a method.
What?
I want full authenticity.
Oh,
I will
no.
move the play outside, into the streets.
Oh no.
Actors play out real events while being in the middle of them. The audience doesn't know that they're in a play. The actors, that they're being watched. Such is my method.
What
You
does
just want
immersive mean, anyway?
You just want candid camera, Mark.
Conversations like this make my head hurt.
The actors must understand how to work that. I'm not making this one for the audience, but for the actors themselves. Their inner world is the stage, their worldview. Hence, unusual methods, unusual and rough. The theater of cruelty.
You want cool cop? This is how you get cool cop. Is the outside
What
not
does-
cruel enough for you?
It's a different kind of cruelty, not the one you're used to. Being unforgiving towards yourself mostly. But you need not concern yourself with this.
Why?
Look, I do what the subjects demand of me. I'll set your task gradually and uncover the method step by step. Else you sabotage the process. You're here for an audition after all, aren't you?
Does it pay? No? Okay. Welcome to the arts
Thanks, Mark.
economy. Cool.
Map
I can't-
update.
I can't remember what it was, but I was watching Versus Wolves, which is Super Eye Patch Wolf and Wooly versus his podcast. And John talks about a movie he was watching where they're like, it's essentially two people pranking this one guy, and the one guy doesn't know he's being filmed. This kind of reminds me of that, and then now I'm struggling to remember what the name of that movie was.
See, my first thought is any jackass scene with, what was it, Bam Margera?
Okay, now what do I do? The dead item shop is open. The what?
We
now?
do have a dead item.
We do have a dead item. So I could trade that in for something?
I would assume so.
Also, I see your reputation has improved. No one cares about you.
No one cares about me. Wait, is this the shape?
No?
It
looks-
is a shape.
Let's say, isn't the shape like towards the east? Oh, sorry, the west.
It is. I didn't know where I was.
There are many shapes.
I'm a little thirsty.
And hungry.
Oh, yeah. Well, I do have another fish.
Turns out existing is quite the chore.
Hate it.
Of course it is.
I try to make do with it.
Get all of the water. Now now that I'm carrying 24 liters of water.
God, do you ever play Caves of Cud?
No. I can't play games like that. They're too granular for me. But
In that game, water is currency. People trade via water. But it also sucks that water is so fucking heavy. Hey, autopsy.
I don't
Now the
have a
question is-
I don't have a scalpel.
Oh, hell. Never mind.
He does have, wow, a lot of stuff.
Lockpick.
Oh, hey, the ampules are dead items.
Yeah.
It is broken.
Ah, my fellow traveler. I suspect this is not the last time we chat.
So you're a merchant.
I dabble in buying and selling, but I've no use for coins, though I often find I have two to rub together. I collect things that are old, broken, discarded, dead items. Memories, husks of memories, traces, as I call them.
Rag and bone man.
It's good work. When a rag and bone man does the rounds, no doors stay shut. Who keeps useless junk? Everyone's happy to see me. Everyone trusts me. It makes for a peaceful harvest.
Good luck with that. Milk. 3.
So, broken
2.
ampules are 3.
He will not let me trade. Ooh, 6 for the bloody bandage.
What's that red ring?
Circles back like time, equally precious.
Like an
Huh.
Ouroboros.
Do I want any of this right now?
I like the milk. I don't know
Yeah.
what the ring is, and I'm curious. Those are my 2 cents that I'm rubbing
I could
together.
get it for the 2 bloody bandages and 2 broken ampules.
So the question is, do you have space for it?
Sure.
Okay, so I read the description of milk, and do you mind if I go on a tangent for a sec?
Oh no.
Okay, so so for the longest time, right? I've had a certain type of milk growing up, and I was like, oh, okay, I don't know if it's just specific to India or something, but like when I moved over to Canada, I was like, damn, this 2% milk doesn't taste how I expected to. I guess that's just you know, different country, different vibes thing. I found out, I think, only last a couple of weeks ago that I was drinking the wrong percentage. If I was drinking the whole, like, 3% milk, I could have gotten the milk I'm used to.
At 1%, all the difference.
Well,
It really is, though.
I guess I don't need these bandages, huh?
They are dead items. Where'd the milk go?
Where did the milk go?
Exit out of the thing and check your feet.
Milk.
Yeah,
Hey.
sort your inventory.
There.
I think even then you'll have to move something because I'm pretty sure milk is a three
Oh,
slot.
for fuck's sake.
You can always just sell the broken ampules, right? And then you'd have space.
We could also just move the broken ampules. Welcome to Resident Evil 4 again.
Okay. All right. Probably time to go to sleep now, huh?
Yeah, so we have two places we could go. We could go to Laura Ravels, which is near. Oh no, wait, Vlad's is way
Vlad's
closer.
is right over here. I could just go down to Vlad's. And crash on
It's
this
really
couch.
funny. It's really funny how quickly you forget where things are in a town when you've been gone for a year or two. So, before you sleep, I would recommend chugging an ampule for your health.
You mean morphine?
Yes.
So the one time I had surgery, they prescribed to me like morphinoid, which is, you
Ugh.
know, supposed to be the stronger form of morphine. And I was this might be weird to say, but I was like pretty excited to see what morphine felt like. So I gave it a shot, and boy, I did not feel anything. I can't tell if morphinoid just doesn't work the same way as morphine, or like, I don't know. It just doesn't work for me, but I was extremely disappointed.
So we have three things that opened up after our delightful couch nap.
Bleh.
There was another thought, though, that I was curious about. Ow.
Well, I'm here, so I might as well talk to him.
Life is hard.
Stop
So
running around, my boy. No need for you to leave. I won't chain you up, but believe me, out there, you'll just make a mess.
Where's my father?
Well, you might have been put in the ground already. Your people never linger with the rites of death. They bury the deceased immediately, like a seed, yes? If you take too long, a seed won't sprout.
Where do they bury my people these days?
There's no such thing as you people anymore. Yours, ours, we're all just people. What past is past, so we're all buried together. Your rites are still different, though. Your kind must be buried in the morning, yes?
I need to go. Goodbye.
Listen, are you planning to avenge your father?
Need to find the murderer first.
That's not your job.
Hell do you mean?
Cain is so eager to condemn someone, Sabaroth to execute. I, however, I'll make sure we'll find the right person. Yeah, the right one.
Gotta go.
Our world.
Even more thoughts.
It won't stop.
Dawn.
So it sounds like the funeral is a limited circumstance.
Yeah. I need to see the body, but I don't have a scalpel.
I don't think we need a scalpel for the funeral.
No? I'm not gonna get a chance to do an autopsy.
Well, probably not immediately. Besides, there has been made mention that only certain people can cut bodies, and you lack the traditional requirements to do so.
Correct.
Also, we are hungry.
Yeah, I guess it's time to drink that milk right now.
Drink that milk.
It helps build strong bones for growing Haruspecs.
Toast. Water.
I mean, Psychic, if Rusty Venture could harvest 2 brand new kidneys from his darling kids, I don't know why Barack can't do the same from his dad.
Free organs. If I get down to the train tracks.
Yeah, those train tracks were like super useful for me for like just getting directions. Y'all need more trash in your life.
Only rats live here. Hello, children that live here. Who's picking on you? Everyone. How are they picking on you? You're unlike anyone else.
I don't know if a kid would enjoy hearing that.
Doesn't matter. This guy has a shop.
Yeah, it's bullets and knives.
Hmm.
He might have a scalpel.
You might have a scalpel.
At what cost, though?
High.
Hell, even a rusty scalpel would be dope.
Yeah, it would be. Nope.
This guy looks at his hands like that one sketch from Eric Andre.
Get yourself. Which one?
You know, Hannibal's hands.
I don't think I know that one.
Also, weird thing of note, the like butcher's knife there, like the horror movie stabbing knife. You can't perform surgery with that.
Wait, say that again?
The butcher's knife he was selling there, like the combat knife,
Yeah.
cannot perform surgery.
Yeah, I think the game did say that.
Oh, okay. I wasn't quite sure if it did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they let you know, no, you cannot do a surgery with this knife. Don't think about it.
Box cutter, though, perfect. We could probably sell some water if we're desperate, because we have, like, so much.
Some water?
Yeah.
Or some empty bottles? I've got 25 right now. I could sell 5 for 140.
Like, I don't think bottles are, finite. Let me just shotgun these 3 bottles of water so you'll buy the bottles for more money.
Yeah.
Sir, did you just shotgun like 4 bottles of water right in front of me?
No.
I was thirsty.
Must have been real thirsty, buddy.
What do
I mean,
I want any of this?
It does say pemmican is really filling.
Yeah.
I think if with what we have, we can spend all our money on the 2 meat pies.
I'll buy one of them. Peanuts for only 22.
Yeah, and the kids trade for them.
Okay.
Enjoy your meat pie and nut.
You just laugh with nuts.
That'd be $5, bro. You want fries with that? That movie's absolutely insane.
I didn't think I would like it as much as I ended up liking it.
It was weird because, like,
I also watched it with the right people.
yeah. But, like, I think it came out at about the same time as Kung Fu Hustle, which was also as cartoony, but a lot more genuine with its story.
Was Kung Fu
Uh,
Hustle the one with the soccer? Or no, that's Shaolin Soccer I'm thinking of.
Same developers, but yes.
Same director and the like.
Yeah.
what movie are you talking about?
Kung Fu Hustle.
No,
I
no,
was
not Kung Fu Hustle.
Kung
The
Pao.
Kung Pao. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, this looks really good. I'm sure these aren't full of meat or anything.
Well,
Aren't we all full of meat?
this is the boar industry that we're living in right now.
This is the that's from the abattoir, I assume.
Good assumption. I also like our graveyard, which it looks like fucking Stonehenge.
Yeah, why is that?
You're always welcome at the cemetery.
Can I get in this way? I can't jump in this game, can I?
I believe you can, but the jump isn't remarkable.
Oh, right. Just forgot what button it was. I don't see anybody here. Did I miss the funeral?
It's a big graveyard.
How do I know which one's...
We could use Doctor Vision.
This way?
I believe so.
The gravediggers have scattered. Or have they?
You're singing it wrong. Why are you so sad? Wait, what? They tried to bury him twice already, but the earth won't take him. It pushes the body upwards. What? I can't believe what I'm hearing. If the ground doesn't take him, they'll burn him as the old rite demands, but it's horrible. Cremation isn't a crime. Yeah, it is. What options do we have? What do you want?
There's a lot of me. Not so
You know
much
what?
of you.
You know why the earth won't take him?
Sure.
Some people are weavers. They make connections. Others are cutters. They rip things apart. Your father, he was a cutter. You Baraks are permitted to, aren't you? You're important among the locals. Privileged. As a faithful surgeon, he would cut apart a living, breathing town, or even tear it to shreds with his hands alone. A violent man.
I think I'd better threaten you, child. How do we even know? You've only been here a few days.
But I do. Because I know people, and I know how to listen to them. I know how to connect. But your father was a cutter. He demolished the whole mycelium.
What does that have to do with anything?
A human mycelium. The mycelium of the town. You believe it is all intergrown wrong. That's just like you surgeons. If a fracture fuses wrong, you break it again, and sever the tissue too. Who does that? I'll do it differently. I'll do it all differently.
Okay, I'm not stopping you.
I went to get a drink and I see we found the strange one.
Yeah. It costs a match.
Might want to put away your guns.
Oh, hey.
That's an eyeball.
Hi. Hi.
Needles threading in and out of my pores.
Did you come to pay respects to my father? What am I supposed to do? Fine.
More riddles. More clues. Amshin, brave man, strong as the spirit. Have fares you, Kine. Amshin, beat Karan, for he has come to pay last respects to his father. We have two.
Why is he still not buried?
Beat Karan, Ushe is at the threshold. The loss is great. I need to speak, to say the words correct. Observe the right.
Why do I see this?
O the Kalara, Burak Scare, carried a great burden, owed a great debt. Who is to take his duty upon himself? God, I really hope I'm pronouncing these right.
Sure, I will accept his duty as my own.
How about you, Emshen? The first blood yours. Mikara. Emshen is a man, a brave man. He stands Saba Upste. You have accepted his duty. Now come into the inheritance. Saba will show you the way.
Yes, I have just done a brave deed. Do we bury him again?
I believe he has been given a proper burial now.
Here, have this item. This is for you.
What's this?
Do you like the item I've given you? Will you find any use for it? I don't really know what you need. I chose randomly. We don't know you very well yet.
What do you want in exchange?
It doesn't matter. All that matters is that there was an exchange. You give me something of yours and receive something of mine. All things are charged with bits of your warmth and life. Give me whatever you want. To others, give what they want. They won't ask a lot. So if you share generously and give more than is asked, the town will remember that. It's just a token, after all. A tradition.
Yeah, no.
You'll better get to know us better. We'll get to know you better. Our town's like a family. You have returned. Now please help us remember, accept, and maybe even love you. I'm saying it on the behalf of everyone.
Sure.
So
Simple.
there is benefit. There is benefit in trading unfavorably.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, she doesn't care about our crap at all.
Beneath Earth's skin, everything is true, and nothing is permitted. The fiber.
I can't hear you over the chanting.
I know, right?
I'm afraid chanting is too loud. I always act first and think later. Consider me comforted. Wait, where are we going?
To get your inheritance.
Shapeless ghouls walk in stolen guises.
You are now to take your father's legacy. Take it, not come into it. What? What do you mean by warm vessel? Okay. What did you mean by that? What do I need to do? I don't care about that. I'm a detective. You are wrong. Look at the items I'm giving you.
Oh, he's giving you a lot of shit.
Are you ready to learn about chemistry?
Oh boy.
Can we read the list?
Sticky, Capella, Murky, Notkin, Khan, Grace, Taya, Unfamiliar Step Sigil. List of names. Sticky is a kid who sits outside my house.
It says Sticky don't give a fuck about anything.
Debase yourself and beg, and you only invite denial.
Why would he leave me herbs? What is this list of names? Names of local children. I know some of these children already. Invisible pets. That's the lead I can follow. Some sort of sigil. Who could interpret this? What do you mean?
Find a fate like a good wife is certainly a line.
Nah.
Mendemschen. Merich Mendech. Medegeg
He was
Zola.
respected because he was a doctor. What else then? What lines? Lines referred to anatomy. Yeah, that's enough. Did I just get 23 thoughts?
You sure did. It is nearby.
Yeah, let's check that out first. Yeah.
It took all of your stamina to climb a waist-high rock.
I mean, same. Oh, it's you.
Don't they trust me? As though I don't know what I'm doing.
What business did you have with my father?
Well, we went to his place often. He used to teach us things. Why do you ask?
So you used to go to his place together, all of you. Everyone on this list here?
Sometimes we'd go all together, sometimes in twos or threes, sometimes alone. A lot of things happen. Why are you asking? It's not like we bothered him. He invited us.
What do they want from you?
You know what? Ask Capella. She's the oldest of us all and a better explainer. She's a good person, too.
Who's that?
Fat Vlad's daughter, but she's not like him at all. She even lives in a separate wing of the house.
Is it a good or a bad thing that they're different?
She's like a big sister. She put together a union.
What union?
Don't worry about it. Just a union of people under 15. Anyway, ask her. She might be mad at me if I say too much.
Okay. It's all the way over here.
Something. Want to take precious time out of your day to check?
No. Maybe if there were a boat over here, but there isn't.
Look, Ubers only cover certain parts of the city.
Clearly. Do I need to eat something? I probably should.
Turns out a funeral is a hungering experience.
Why are you telling me this? In that case, you can wait somewhere. Got it. I don't know.
Ah, the economy has changed.
The economy.
Have you been to the governor? About the patrols, I mean. The pay is good, but too good, actually. Suspicious. What's up with that?
Not my kind of work. I'm too important. I'm too impatient.
All strong men, who aren't cowards, should report to the town hall, it went. They might even announce an emergency situation. I wonder why. A revolt at the factory, maybe? It's not working? Hear the silence?
The governor's in the town hall.
So when you get the opportunity, you should go to the grocer.
Yeah.
And then realize just how bad it is.
Bad, you say?
Why? What could you have done? For the children.
That sucks, pal. But hey, he found that to be a good opinion.
Spring. Could trade one of these grindstones for a spring.
Might be useful? Interesting. The machinery item had a very specific dialogue tree.
Yeah.
Who had the scrap metal?
I don't know. I've seen it around on some places. Tourniquet for 3? Oh, but I have to trade 3 water for it.
Water's pretty common for a healing item.
Alright. I'll take 1. Free bottle!
Hey.
See, I already made your water back.
A lot of people just throwing away perfectly good bottles.
I mean, don't you?
That's okay. We're not going there. Here's the grocery.
Not gonna lie. No, I wasn't expecting water to be as plentiful as it is.
I
I
think that's always been
mean,
the case even in the original game. Bottles are plentiful. Water? Hmm.
Who knows? I guess we haven't. Things haven't gone south yet.
yeah.
Wait, greatest inheritance of all inventory size. Did our backpack get big?
Yeah, I did.
Oh wow, look at that.
Milk? Wow, I've got a lot of money now, huh? Lemon.
Eating lemons is bad for your teeth. What?
Yeah, it's a lot of acid.
Oh, I guess I misinterpreted her statement.
Grindstones are 57. Herbs are not worth a lot.
Well, you're just looking at the wrong buyer. What good does a grocer have with a sprig of oregano?
I should probably buy some stuff now then, shouldn't I? If I have all that money.
Yeah.
'Cause I was
Seems like people are talking rumors that it might even spike the price of toilet paper.
well, we can't have that.
God, dude, the first years of fucking COVID were miserable. $35 for toilet paper was insane.
Wait, no, I don't want to. I want to move things around. So I will take a milk and a fish. How about that?
Delicious.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, paranoia brings up a good point. Like, we're in the same timeline, but in the original Pathologic, by this time, prices for food have increased tenfold.
Mm-hmm. Well, where am I going next? Capella? Could go to see Capella.
Seems like a good idea. Grace told us about her. Since we have some walking time, I'm kind of curious, voice of dog. Did you ever watch the, oh hey, the metal scrap?
There's a metal scrap, yeah. It's for 4.
I'm a bit of an uneven...
Yeah, a match and a grindstone.
Or 2 grindstones if you want to be, you know, a bit more favored by the people.
Can I take less favor by taking a favorable trade towards myself?
I don't think you can.
Okay.
Which is asinine if you think about it. But like, did you ever watch the,
What is going on here?
Kids.
Honestly, no matter what is happening there, I can't really fight 5 or 3 people.
They're children.
Yeah, kids are cruel, Jack.
Well, 3 of them, I can't fight 3 of them.
You fought 3 men and one of them had a knife.
Yeah,
Look,
and I died.
If there's anything card games has taught me is that 12 squirrels can kill an eldritch god.
More scrap metal. Why do I want the scrap metal? Oh, hey. Herb.
I don't know, like, when you got this screw and you got, like, a big speech about it, it just made me remember the scrap metal and like, this seems like a good pie.
Are you sad?
I don't have time to be sad.
I just wanted to know. I sympathize. I never had parents. I never had anyone. So I know how terribly awful it must feel right now.
If you've never had parents, then you don't.
I'm sorry, I said mean things to you. That's why you think I'm evil, isn't it? But it was the truth.
What do you want?
I just wanted to know that girl from the cemetery, Grace, is talking to your father right this moment, and I think it strains her a great deal.
Are you messing with me again?
They're speaking, and I think it's killing her. Could you tell her to stop, please? I think she might listen to you. I feel sorry for her. Do you understand?
Right this moment, you say.
Right this moment.
I don't believe you.
Why won't you believe me? I'm a good person. Barack, open your eyes. I speak the truth. Remember, I'm always speaking the truth.
I'm not going back to the... No, I don't believe you.
We did get a thought.
Yeah, thought. You suck and I hate you.
Damn.
You should probably sort your inventory.
What I've noticed about the inventory sorting is that it seems to favor like horizontal organization rather than vertical. Yo, I just saw that lady model just like slide
I
into
saw
the
the
sidewalk.
slide. That was kind of funny.
Man, the village by the River Gorkon is weird. So of note, the girl mentioned is not in this part of the house. I think she is in the garden entrance.
Okay. Need to talk to her.
Cool as heck.
No, wrong building.
Man, people are just throwing whetstones away. This is ridiculous.
No one needs a grindstone.
Well, I guess in a village where knives are forbidden, you're not wrong. Eh?
It's so lonely here.
Barack, a doctor. What can
How
you
can I help?
do?
Little in the way of medicine. I'm a mathematician specializing in spatial calculations, the finite element method. I doubt you'd be interested.
You're not a local, right?
Of course, I arrived at Simon Kane's request to lay out the roads and plan the town's development.
A town doesn't look like it was planned by a mathematician.
The Kanes have an rather unusual notion of how they wanted the town's routes planned. They believe the routes are of a choice influence people's moods. Their sole state. I found the challenge intriguing, if a bit insane.
They're completely insane.
Well, they have to have built the polyhedron, haven't they? There it is. I wasn't even allowed to ascend it. Though, I wasn't allowed inside. The cathedral, the crucible, the still water. All those buildings are all machines that work with the same idea.
Do you have an invisible cat here? I'm sorry. What idea?
When a person finds themselves in relatively enclosed space, it influences their inner state in a certain way. It's no secret. The Canes are trying to create a building that enhance spiritual growth.
As in?
Well, we're moving to the field of philosophy now. Not my area of expertise. But as far as I can tell, in their eyes, humans aren't paragon of animals, but rather larvae. They believe that the human spirit is a spring to be stretched, their favorite image.
Why stretch it?
To make people desire new things, weird things, things beyond their limits.
Such attempts do not bode well.
Dot gained. Artemi Barak, friend of children.
Sure.
Save.
Yeah, we hadn't saved in a while, now I realized it.
As a matter of fact, there's no matter nor fact.
You are Gimski's daughter? Well, are we friends? How did you figure it out so fast? Clairvoyance? I see. One reader already told me I'll drown the whole town in blood. You two swap notes or what? I have no idea.
So,
One day,
oh, she has more dialogue.
real wings. Heavy, lifting wings.
Want to ask you something. You wrote this note. Why are their names listed together? Is it something bad? Passing down something of great importance. I don't get what you're saying. Yeah, we should know about all this then. Do you want to know why your father spent time with us or not? Yeah, I do. He believed we were the ones who would remake this town, rebuild and conduct it in the future. Do they mean govern or what? Are you a musical person? No. Okay.
So, funny story about the original Pathologic. This character here had a model that looked a lot like a Nickelodeon show that I was struggling to remember. It was one where it was like a grayscale one with a little girl, and it was like cut out paper animations.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Are you talking about Angelica?
Yes.
Okay.
Like the models
Angela
in the original.
Anaconda, that's it.
Yeah. That was the vibe I got when I played through it. You have a lot of tasks to do all over town.
Literally in every direction but the one I'm in. Grace is talking to my father this very instant.
The closest that you can get to on a boat.
But yeah, we do have boat travel. So at least the polyhedron and the governor are not too far off.
What for? I don't think you did. This is hard work. What would be my reward? Cat, please. Are you burying a cat? Yeah. I mean, no, not a cat. Then whom? Just the 8th.
Bury the baby.
What?
I don't think I ever got this scene. What?
It's not a cat.
Oh. Oh, this is a re-rendition of, like, I think the attract mode for Pathologic. I thought Barack was gonna dig the hole. Why did we get this, like, little 8-year-old to do it?
I thought Barack was the kid on the right, but now I realize he's just a kid with a beanie.
Hmm.
Well, we're done. I helped. You're welcome. I didn't even get any reputation for that.
Nope, you just engaged in theatrics. There's a boat up north, but does that take us anywhere south? Well, it does take us to the railroads.
Yeah. Cat, not now.
Dude, Floof really wants your attention. Damn you, rocks.
The people list? Where is that?
One more push of RB.
The 8th in danger.
Ah, this is it. Every day has an event that needs to be done. Otherwise, you lose someone important to you. Oh, it's not that situation. Then why would it say they're in danger?
But I don't even know who the 8th is.
Oh god, what was her name? The gal with the dilated eye. She mentioned that it is a sign for livestock.
I don't get
So
it.
I'm guessing the 8th must be related to cows in some way.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to take the boat down here, run up here to stock, and then down here, or try to get this triangle of things.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a plan. Where we going, boss? You got it.
Okay. course I'm scared, but I'm a brave man. You have normal legs. Am I interrupting something?
Yeah, you're interrupting a Russian film. That's a
Seems to be a pattern with
They
you.
lived happily ever after
Oh, hi.
and horribly ever before.
So here we are again. I have managed to calm down Stock. He was wrong about you. Or, not entirely right, at least.
What got into him?
You should let him speak for himself. Were you already offered your father's inheritance, Cub? Refuse it? Refuse it, I beg you. Do not follow his path.
You're too late.
All in all, this is a quiet town. Not perfect, but there's a place for everyone. We're all connected through bonds of love, of friendship, of patience. Life flows through these bonds, the town's veins, and to cut them would cause harm. Your father, don't be mad. He dreamed of remaking it all.
You're being awfully poetic about this.
He was a healer, sure. He knew life as no one else could. The kin revered him, but even that did more harm than good in the end.
What do you mean?
5 years ago, there was an outbreak in the crude sprawl. It spread like wildfire, dozens dead, people sent for Isidore. When he arrived, he ordered the whole quarter to be quarantined. No one could leave, not even the healthy people trapped inside.
That's terrible, but I'd make the same call on issues. Okay. It was the right decision.
Townsfolk obeyed his orders without question. They barricaded the whole neighborhood. In the end, there were almost no survivors.
But the town lived on.
I suppose this is true, but Cub, do not take his inheritance. Isidore's inheritance is his power, his authority, his duty. If you become another Isidore, we will never rest. We will never know peace.
No rest for the wicked.
A bold implication, Vaughn.
You look unhealthy.
Why did you come? Finally thought of some good excuses? I don't need to justify myself to you. Yesterday I was told you had killed your father, and you immediately believed it. It's not far from the truth, Barack. I am 2 seconds away from breaking your jaw. You betrayed him. You left when he needed you most. He cried out for your help, but you didn't care. He was in peril and you were too busy elsewhere. He believed, truly believed, that your arrival would put an end to his troubles. And as always, he was right. What peril, do you know? No, he wouldn't tell me. He suggested we wait for you to arrive. But you were in no hurry, were you? His first letter was sent in May. I only got a single letter maybe 3 weeks ago. Lara said I'm stupid, that I've lost my marbles. But I haven't. Your father always taught us to take stock of the situation, Barack. Overall, you're unneeded here. Don't bother with your father's inheritance. He has better heirs. Lara's right. You are stupid. Shut up. Your father's inheritance is his work, Barack. That's his legacy. You are completely unworthy of it. His work is not yours. His knowledge is not yours. You abandoned both. He sent me away, jackass. He wanted me to study elsewhere. Go elsewhere then. Learn whatever it is you'll learn there. Here you have no place. And if the kin tells you you let go of his burden, listen, perhaps even that scum can be right sometimes. You're out of your depth here. You're acting stupid. Well, that was incredibly useful for me.
Yeah, stock is a problem. Also, chat's recommending that we take a look at that thought that just appeared. I believe it's the one on the far right. Zoom out a little bit. The one on the far right.
Okay.
I didn't
What's
know
on?
about that one.
What's on the left?
The left?
Yeah, no, where you're going.
This way?
Yeah.
It is the Termachary, at least I think that's how it's pronounced, where Taya is. Amigo VOD or either watched or read an LP. I played the entirety of the original,
Yeah.
which was fucking miserable.
Yeah, it's like part of the reason why I stayed away from this game so long.
I think 2 did some good, and I'm pretty curious about what they're gonna do with 3, because, oh hey. Mother Bodo, caress your step. Yarashin, have some coin. We've collected it. There is a lot. Tell them to let us into the warren. We're scared.
You mean the cemetery?
It's foul, cramped, suffocating, too high, too concrete, but safe.
What are you running from?
Why speak of it? Evil is coming, Yagashin. You know it too. Inside lives Taya, Overseer Taichik's daughter. She could protect us from any evil. No harm will befall the place where Mother Superior lives.
I don't understand what you mean.
Tell them to let us in. Fat Vlad will listen to you. Take the money, just tell him yourself.
Alright, give it to me, I'll try.
You are, you're a lot more willing to accept money than I am.
It's money. And I'm not obligated to do a damn thing either.
It's true.
Dude just gave me some money. I need to talk to a certain girl, Taya Taichik. Do you know her? 100 coins right now? That's a thought. So I need to go bribe Fat Vlad to get in here?
I would suspect so. I don't see why you can't just... Oh, I see why you can't just walk in. I didn't see the barricade. I think to me, now that I'm thinking about it, when people are just like, here, take the money, I'm like, that's a little suspicious, bro.
Yeah, I always think that.
Always take the money. Especially if it's in a comically oversized check.
I think my favorite instance of just take the money is in Dodgeball. When Ben Stiller offers, I forget the main character's name. He offers him, like, what was it, $100,000 in, like, one of those steel briefcases. And then when he opens it, it's just, like, a single wad of bills, and he goes, money doesn't always look like what they showed in movies.
Okay, we're gonna go see... Cemetery. How's my health?
That morphine helped a lot.
Yeah.
We are hungry.
Fish. Or milk. No, I don't need the thirst right now. I don't want it to spoil, but...
I would say fish first, then milk, because the fish makes you thirsty.
I think that's enough for now.
Yeah. There's a sequence to these things. You can't just eat one thing to eat the other. You gotta eat foods in conjunction. Only then will they sing.
Bandages. Nah, not for water.
But at least you know where you could get band-aids.
Spring peanuts. Whetstone. For 3. Huh. You know what?
Ooh. Gosh.
Nah, she doesn't have anything.
That is such an interesting trade. Band-aid for food. The step has 1,000 eyes.
Where is it?
I think it's the building.
Yes.
A forget-me-nots, a tiny yellow flower, isn't it?
Is it true you spoke to my father today? Someone saw you talk to my father. Can you help me talk to my father? What did he tell you today? Friend, huh? Interesting.
Next door is there. I won't waste a girl's life to touch her ghost.
His ghost.
His ghost. That is radically different context, yeah.
Alright, there's a thing by Vlad.
It seems like no matter what we do, the walk to Vlad is a walk.
Mm-hmm.
Also, there's some very interesting... Ooh.
Damp and washed out now.
What are you doing here? What are you scared of? Grace?
Yeah, the gal we just talked to.
Oh, yeah. Touches them with her head, and that's killing her? Clara who? What way? Alright.
Your stuffing is coming out.
Alright, show me. You go pick grass.
So, I think this is going to teach you something. Turn on Doctor Vision and look around. Oh, I guess not.
Yeah, I don't see anything in particular.
Huh. Oh, you're supposed to hear it. Yeah, I think it's audio cues because Murky did mention like hear the ground. I think it was behind that big rock we just passed.
Yeah.
Now, I will say once you know what the model looks like, it does stand out, but you have to like know what to look for. So I'm pretty sure that's Swervy. How much what kind of twire do we have?
Black.
Black.
Blood.
So we need one more for Murky. Yeah, I would not use Detective Vision. I don't think it works for this. Is that Swervy as well?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. The desaturation does help a slight amount.
Interesting. Because it's just kind of making everything blend together for me.
I am a visual person more than an audio person.
So there's one nearby, because there's an odd audio track going.
I think I
Looks like
walked
there's,
away
like-
from it.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's just more swervy. Ugh. That's black.
Yeah, it's the black one.
So Swervy's got the very light audio cue. And I'm guessing the black one has the fly sound. I've been noticing a plant with, like, wide leaves. Is that anything we can examine? I guess not.
Oh. No, it's blood.
Every little bit helps. We still haven't found the third twire.
You got me, kid. Where the hell is this shit? Running around getting eaten alive by bugs. Not my idea of a good time.
Go back. Turn around. Go back a little bit. No, not that one. But something similar. I thought I saw, like, a very odd-looking plant that stood out. Yeah, to there. Oh, that's just... Never mind. Ugh.
Nope. None of these are really standing out. That one is. That's the regular one that we've seen a million of already. Is that it?
Oh, is that... It fell on the ground. We need,
Oh.
We need to shift inventory space. Brown. That is the third one.
Jesus. Okay. Good God. Went all the way over here. There's something visually there.
I think that's murky. Oh no, that's the,
That's more
that's the
something
inventory.
it's more stuff I dropped. So I found 2 of them. Or more? No, that's murky.
But we do have all the stuff she wanted.
Where's my dog? Who will feed it?
What do we do now? It's my own fault for taking a kid too seriously.
Stop doing that. Never take children seriously. They're not people.
Damn.
See you, Grumpy.
Now, what's that thought?
I do have a pocket full of herbs now.
It is a tutorial to teach you the audio cues for the herbs. That's what this all was.
Okay, time for milk.
Delicious, and it's not even cheese.
Alright, time to get out of the step.
God, the amount of effort that must have been gone to move all these rocks. I mean, I guess they probably could move them by bull. This is a bull town.
Okay. Probably gonna head back to Big Vlad's, huh?
It is the closest action to do, yes.
Yeah, I'll probably head to Vlad's and probably call it for there.
Seems like a good idea because there is a save point there too.
Yep.
If you don't mind a little off-topic humor, I found a pretty funny article just now.
Oh.
Shin Megami Tensei artist Kazuma Kaneko says teaching AI to draw like him was more time-consuming than it's worth.
That's a very loaded sentence.
It's a lot more like it makes more sense when you realize that AI just makes and creates decisions based on like the quote unquote most mathematically accurate thing people would like. And the guy who does Megaten art makes very uncomfortable looking people. Like I would say the way he draws facial structures is a lot more cherubic in a way, which contrasts their gaze, which always looks imposing. Does that include stuff for like the foot demon? No, I don't think you could make AI draw Mara casually. I know it's not the one you're thinking of, but it's another one.
Alright. We made it. I'll probably talk to Vlad next time. That way I know what I'm starting with.
Good idea, actually.
Well, thank you for watching today, folks. Today was pretty alright. We had no deaths. We are good on supplies at the moment, but it could always be better.
Oh, that's always the case.
We have a bunch of herbs.
You have a lot of swervy. No deaths, but we're still like halfway through day 2.
Yeah, it's pretty early.